Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's bird video, doing weather for weekend for today's bird video. So as always on Saturday, we've got your detailed weekend look out, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that first, video release there is our 6-7 UK weather forecast. We've also released the EC 46 day and it's a 10 to 14 day with all of regular features coming up for you later on this afternoon as well. Please like, share and subscribe on all day videos and content, and thank you so much to everybody for doing that. Thank you so much to the Weather Outlook and also to Weather for supplying the charts. Thank you so much to both of those resources. Hold on. Oh, sorry everybody. Right, starting off a radar picture then. So, we've had some heavy showers in the southwest. We've got the legacy of the rain and snow still left across parts of Scotland. That's from Thursday, of course. And they've got really showery bursts through the Midlands down into the southeast. Most of that has been light and patchy so far, but it is going to pep up. That rain is going to pep up through this afternoon and into this evening. We'll get a very wet night, actually, over on the eastern side of the country, somewhat unusually. Here's today's watching pressure chart. So the main area of low pressure that of course came up from the southwest and sent the cold spell that we expected down the tubes is still sitting there just to our southwest. So low pressure is broadly dominating the weather and in control still today, and actually will be through the rest of the week. I don't feel letting any cats out of the bag by saying that. So for the rest of today, where we're going to have further rain, sleet and snow across central and northern parts of Scotland. We'll have showers across Wales, southwest England, and a few developing over Northern Ireland. And then that patchy rain at the moment across the southeast of England into Midlands will turn heavier and more persistent into the afternoon and evening. So really quite wet weather possible in places by this evening. Temperature is going to be ranging from around freezing over the snowfields of central and Scotland to around 10 degrees in the southeast. 10 is 50 Fahrenheit, very mild down there. Overnight tonight we'll have a little shallow area of low pressure running up the eastern side of the country, so that wet weather through the Midlands and the southeast of England this evening will then push into eastern counties overnight and move up the east side. So really wet weather will be mixed in there. Could be another 25 millimetres in places. That's an inch of rain. Meanwhile, the rain seems to stay across central northern Scotland will largely die out, and showers are likely in the south and southwest. Some of those could be heavy, maybe even accompanied by a rumble of thunder in one or two places. Central, western and northwestern regions are probably having a lot of dry weather through the second part of the night in particular. And there could be some dense fog patches forming as we had last night. A cold night in the north, where we have snow cover, temperatures hovering around freezing with ice on untreated surfaces, but a mild night further south, temperatures around 7 or 8 degrees, particularly under that persistent rain. Tomorrow, sunny, see that low pressure moving up into East Scotland and out of way. A very change of wind direction start to bring in more of a westerly flow from off the Atlantic. Everything will start to get pushed on tomorrow. We start off very wet through eastern Scotland, northeastern England. That rain will move away into the North Sea through the morning. Then we'll find after a misty, murky start, brighter skies start edging in from the west, along with a freshening west-northwesterly winds. And they'll start to bring showers into western regions, and those showers will eventually push into central parts of the country as well. Showers might turn wintry to the northwest of Scotland. Bright or sunny spells developing in the east during the afternoon, and temperatures on Sunday not going to be too far from average, ranging from around 3 Celsius to 8 or 9 degrees perhaps. And then on into Monday, where we're into a westerly flow then. That will bring showers and sunny spells into central, north and western regions, but showers will probably be wintry across Scotland, particularly over high ground. Rain showers further southwards. Many eastern regions will probably stay dry on Monday with brighter sunny spells. Again, temperature not too far from average, around 3 to 8 degrees, but will feel a little bit of a chilly side up in the north. A little area of low pressure moves across the country into Tuesday, so that particularly focus on England and Wales. Actually, Tuesday could be quite a wet day for England and Wales with outbreaks of rain, especially through the morning. That rain may tend to move away perhaps into the afternoon. And then we have sunshine and showers further north. And again, most showers could be wintry across central, northern and western parts of Scotland. Temperatures again somewhere around 3 to 8 Celsius, something like that. But the far south and southeast could be milder than that, up to 11 or 12 degrees perhaps. Moving through into Wednesday, well, the next area of low pressure starts heading in from off Atlantic. That drags in potentially a very mild southwesterly flow as well. So expect showers or long spells of rain across many parts of the country during the course of Wednesday. There could be some very wet weather mixed in. But rain might turn to snow as it bumps into cold air across central northern Scotland. But otherwise, it's just going to be rain. And very mild temperatures down in the south east. Could be up to 13 or 14 degrees there. 6 or 7 degrees further north, but only 2 or 3 in the far north of Scotland. Perhaps a bit of a break between the low pressures on Thursday. So Thursday might be our driest day of the week, with more aware sunny spells. Not completely dry, some showers are likely in places, but more in way of drier, brighter conditions on Thursday, and temperatures perhaps back closer to average, but still mild in the south at 9 or 10. And then the next low is coming in from off Atlantic with its weather fronts on Friday, so after dry start, maybe with some fog patchy cloud and outbreaks of rain spreading northwards and eastwards across the country on Friday. There could be some very wet weather mixed in there as well. Obviously, by this point, after all of the rain that we've had recently, and with lots more rain come, of course, there will be an increasing risk of localised flooding, perhaps even more widespread flooding by the end of next week. And Friday will be very mild as well, with temperatures ranging around 7 to 14 degrees. Possibly signs of a break from the unsettled weather into next weekend, with some higher pressure perhaps starting to build in across the country. Although, having said that, that's a long way off. And you know, we need to be quite cautious about that. But we might start turning things a little bit drier and perhaps slightly cooler into next weekend, with increasing risk of some fog patches and maybe some patchy frost as well, but that's one to watch. Right, just have a quick look at charts from the weather outlook. So for today, we are looking at the rain developing in the southeast, also further wet weather in the north and the west. Tomorrow things brighten up and we bring in more of an Atlantic flow that will push everything on, and then into Monday, wintry showers in the north and west, mostly dry into the east. Further rain, particularly for England and Wales on Tuesday. Could be a very wet day there. Sunshine and showers further northwards, and more wet weather piling in across the country through into Wednesday, but at least it will be mild down in the south. Thursday, perhaps seeing a slight break, but still with some showers. I mean, you've guessed it, more wet weather back in on Friday. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It never ends, does it? So, in summary, we're looking at yet more rain to come in this very wet, rainy winter. It's not finished with us yet. Further bouts of rain are on the way. The plus size at temperatures will be on the mild or very mild side generally, particularly so down in the south. But yes, the wet scene continues. Right, we're going to be back later on with your 10 to 14 there. That will include all of the rate features. Come back for that later. For the weekend forecast this week, that's all for now. And thanks so much.